Youth Librarian Eileen here for the last week of Right On, the first session that is. I am so proud of everybody for staying with this club and practicing their writing each and every week, whether it was a form of personal writing or creative writing. I am so happy that we have made it here to the end of the 6 weeks of our first session. And again, I'm just so proud of everybody for being here at this point and again, practicing and really working on their writing skills. And last week, if you guys remember, I challenged you to do 6 whole minutes of free writing as our warm-up activity. And that was the longest we've done that so far in this club. And we also continued on with our holiday spirit. And I had you all write about a holiday tradition that your family has. So last week was all about personal writing, since our warm-up was a form of free writing, which is personal writing, and then our activity for the week was also a form of personal writing in terms of sharing a story or a tradition that your family has. For today's activity, you are going to need your handy-dandy notebook and a writing utensil, and then we are also going to be using the story cubes again. That is if you need them or want to use them. Again, they're only there to help you if you feel like you are inspired enough in the moment that you're starting to write. So go ahead and get those materials out, and we're going to get started with our warm-up activity for today. Okay, club members, I'm pretty sure you could have guessed what our warm-up activity for today is going to be, because it's going to be free writing again. But this week, we are going to challenge ourselves to do 8 minutes. So we are going to go up from the 6 that we did last week. So go ahead and try some free writing for 8 whole minutes. And after I get done talking here, I'm going to play some music for 8 minutes. To keep a timer for you. So go ahead and try to free write and get all your thoughts down for 8 whole minutes, and we'll see how it goes. How did it go? 8 minutes? Feels like a really long time sometimes. So I hope you guys enjoyed that warm-up activity and you got some thoughts off your mind and written down on paper. So again, this is the last video for the first session of the club, and if you are interested in signing up again, we're going to start up at the end of January, and I will send you guys some emails as reminders when the registration date starts sneaking up on us. So I hope you join us for our next session, but to close out this session, since we focused on holidays for the last 2 writing videos, we are going to focus on the new year because we are just days away from 2021. So this week for our activity, we're going to do creative writing again using those story cubes if you want. So I'm going to give you guys an option of which prompt you want to write off of today. So I'm going to read 2 different prompts here in just a minute. And again, you can pick whichever one you want, but go ahead and practice some creative writing and create a story around these prompts. And you can, again, use your story cubes to fill out your 5 W's and sometimes H for who, what, where, when, why, and how to build the parts of your story before you start writing. Or again, you could just take the prompt and maybe you're feeling really inspired today and you're just going to start writing whatever you want for your story. So the first prompt option for today is: the clock strikes 12 and bang, something has changed, ... Continue the story from there. So see where that little prompt takes you, and I'll read it one more time for you. The clock strikes 12 and bang, something has changed, ... Very mysterious. So if you're interested in that one, see where that story could take you. And if you want to try the second prompt for today is: time is frozen. A new year will never begin unless you ... So again, a little bit mysterious for both of these. Similar because again, we're focusing on the new year and it being 2021 in a couple days. So go ahead and try one of those 2 prompts and see where your story takes you. And I would love for you all to email me your story, or again, you can always take a picture. If you don't want to type your story after you write it in your notebook, you can always take a picture of the page in your notebook and email that to me. I would love to hear some of your stories from this session. If you wanted to send me stories from the past few weeks, that would be fine too. I just really look forward to hearing from some of you before we start up our next session, and I want to remind you all that that's going to start, session 2 for the Write On Club is going to start at the end of January, and members that participated in our first session will get some additional materials that they'll have to pick up to add to your take and make bag. So again, I hope you all have kept all your items in your bags because we're going to continue adding to those and adding some stuff to our folders. I know we never got to the blank story cube in our folders, so we might visit that next session. So if you have any questions or have comments, or again want to share your stories, just shoot me an email here at the library or give me a call. And I hope that you decide to join us in January for some more Creative Writing Club. I'll see you all next month in January for session 2 of this new Creative Writing Club here at the library. Bye for now.